Hello there YouTube, Elita Legionarii here, bringing you another 1v1 for Stainless Steel Online against the SwedishLandSkekt. This time I will be playing as the Golden Horde, or the Mongols. I'm sure most of you already know what the Golden Horde means. And here we come against me as the Teutonic Order, so this is going to be a very fun fight. The Master Cavalry fight, basically, versus Extreme Infantry. So up front, I have two units of these Legionarii-Golden, awesome looking skirmish archers, some of the coolest archers in the game, and very good archers at that. Then I have, for my infantry, these dismounted Turgut, I think that's how you say it, Turgut. They look awesome. Look at that armour, that is awesome. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Behind them I got Armenian infantry. These are mercenary units that you can get, looking pretty cool. They're a mace armed unit, not unlike, look a bit like the Christian Guard, just with a mace. Then I believe it was I think it was 3 or 4, probably 3 Nafatoons. In the back I have 5 units of Turgut, which is just the cavalry, mounted cavalry unit. It looks really awesome. And then on the far left I have 2 units of these Korrichi, or whatever they are, Korrichi. They are a really good horse archer unit. Now his army is he's got a unit of Arbalist militia, which is a crossbow. Then he's got several, okay, they're all Arbalist militia, my bad. He's got like 5 of those, I think. So that's his missile contingent. Then he's got, at the back, he's got, let's see, Ritterbruders, which is scary to think. Christ Knights, General's Bodyguard, and 2 Ritterbruders and a Halberder. And you may think the Mongols like have awesome cavalry, which they do, but believe you me, Ritterbruder, I mean, let's check these guys out. They look like such badasses, even better than they did in the Teutonic expansion. So I take the cavalry fight with them. However, I think I kind of didn't get as much momentum on my charge, but it didn't matter anyway because his guys owned me in that fight. His infantry, let's see, he's got about 3 or 4 Buhir pikemen, and he's also got Armenian infantry. I'm not really sure why the Teutonic Order would have that, but I'm sure he just wanted to try them out as well. Then he's got, let's see, just scarily, he's got about 5 foot Ritterbruders. So my Ritterbruders, cause they are, will get absolutely wasted by these guys. These are some of the best infantry around. Let's look at them, they're so badass. But I've got my Nafatoons, so if I use them right, I'll probably be able to cause them a rout. As you can see, his guys do a lot of damage. His Ritterbruder just did a ton of damage to my guys. In the fights that they engaged in, they destroyed my heavy guys. Where I fought his Christ Knights and his half-brothers, was Halberders, I did much better. To point out though that my cavalry were maxed out, I don't think his were. So had that been all Ritterbruder cav, I would have been thrashed. As you can see, look, he just chain routed my entire infantry line with those Ritterbruders. And at this stage I was like, oh, I'm out. But I still got my Nafatoons going, but even under continuous Nafatoon bombardment, Ritterbruders didn't rout. And that's a testament to their insane morale. The Armenian infantry are slipped around the flank here. They're a bit better, so they last longer. So over here where this foot Ritterbruders is a bit isolated, they do destroy it. The cavalry fight was so close, we just basically destroyed each other's cavalry. His general's bodyguard, oh no, it's his half-brother. I think his general's bodyguard does live.
We have lost half our warriors.
So at this stage, I've lost 54%, he's like 46. Some of these guys regroup, and I just used them to hold this Ritterbruder up, and if I use my Nafatoon right, I should cause more damage. As you can see, like, the Nafatoon effects look much cooler too. It was an awesome fight, this one. I really enjoyed this one. So there's General Bodyguard versus this Turgut. I'm thankful he didn't have more Ritterbruder cav. I'm assuming he just couldn't afford them because they are expensive, but so they should be considering how powerful they are. Even my Mongol cav fully upgraded got wrecked. But my cav did thrash the rest of his other cav types. I mean, a lot of people will complain about that, you know, the Mongol cav should be the strongest, and yeah, the Mongol cav should be strong, there's no doubt, but I mean, it was quite a common fact that the Mongols often rode onto war on more of a pony-type horse, and they struggled when they came up against some of the very heavily armoured European warfare units and stuff. So, I mean, the horse archers were their thing. While their heavy cavalry types, I'm sure, were very good, the horse archers would have been their main thing. So at this stage, the fight suddenly looks like it's going to even. As you can see, I've caught him up, and I'm only just a few points behind him now. However, I believe, I lost a lot of my Nafatoons because I thought I'd lost it, so I kind of just didn't take as much effort into defending them. And he managed to run a few of them down, and this is going to cost me big because I managed to rout a lot of his infantry here because mine regrouped, and I still got my archers. I think, and I lost most of my Nafatoons though, and so yeah. Let's see. I still have them. It's alright. Some of them I took more losses. I don't do a good enough job protecting them though, and that was really stupid. So my horse archers coming out onto his flanks here, and I'm running off any missile units here because these horse archers are really good at melee fighting as well. But so I definitely think in the area of horse archery the Mongols should be without peer. That's my opinion. As you see, charging as these Arbalest easily routes them. So I just tried to shift onto his flank again, ignore his Ritterbruder, and he regroup Ritterbruder as long as possible, and I'll use my Nafatoons here. But I don't think I saw this General's Bodyguard, and this is where I make the blunder of not protecting my Nafatoons. Had I done a better job of that and noticed this, this fight probably could have been would have been won right here and now, I think. But he was on to that immediately, so very good work on Swede's part. However, I do have my own cav here. I'm going to try and save my Nafatoons here. Okay, I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that. But as you can see, these Armenian infantry did a very nice job. They're a cool unit, and they've got an armor-piercing mace too, so that makes them very handy. So I'm just running off any of more of his missile units over here, but this one's coming down very much down to the wire. But if I'd not made such stupid mistakes in my Nafatoons, I think I might have accidentally put skirmish mode on here because they kind of run away again. I should have run them towards my line where they might have been safer. As you can see, the battle was now turning into my favour. I went down, he had about a 15% lead on me, and now I've got about a 10% lead on him. So it's very, very up in the air, this fight. But had I not let this happen, what's happening over here, I could have probably won it right here and now. So here I charge the back of his guys here, and as you can see, this unit of pikemen starts to rout. His Armenian infantry are doing pretty decent, but these pikemen are doing a really nice job as well. Pikemen are definitely better in this particular mod as well, which I like, because pikes were a big part of the whole medieval warfare thing, but they were very kind of redundant almost. Well, not redundant, but limited in the base game, but that's not so here. So as you can see, my infantry decides to rout here. Get a nice charge on some of his guys here though, and some of his decide to rout as well. But it's still very, very close, slightly in my favour, because I still got these two units of archers that are fresh and still got some arrows left, and they've just been pouring arrows in this entire fight. He did some order sergeants, I didn't see them. They're a very heavily clad spear unit. Probably one of the best spear units around. They look very awesome too. But then anything of the Teutonic Order's lost always looks awesome. So, what's left? He's still got that General's Bodyguard, and that's the one thing that scares me. Had he not had that, I probably would have been alright. But all I've got is these Korochi, and I've got this one unit of Taragut left. But had he not had this General's Bodyguard, I think it would have been going my way more. Because then he charges this Miragin, this other skirmisher of mine, and he'll destroy it. But if I can hold him up for a while, I should be alright. Well, I just keep throwing missile fire into these units here, which I'm going to do. So it's point blank fire straight into the front of him. It does quite a bit of damage. As you can see, well, look where he's going to fall over, but he didn't. I think this unit's run out of ammunition, so I'm going to try and put that into melee to hold this lot up, and then just keep pouring missile fire in. So he does take all that, what's always been into that, and I've still got my horse archers somewhere here. Here's his general though. I was a wee bit worried about that, so I tossed this unit into assist, because I think it ran out of missiles as well. As you can see, it's right down to the wire. But my men are actually winning that, because they're more fresh, and they're still not too bad at melee.
Our enemy. Those
Here's my cav unit there,
against us.
and he runs straight into that foot river and takes them out. I got my two units of my unit of horse archers as well. They've run out of missiles as well, and they're gonna get into the thick of this battle. So this is coming right down to the wire. I mean, foot brooders are such hard units to kill. So very heavily armoured and well trained. But here, look at these two cheeking it out here. That was pretty badass. The foot brooders should win it. I mean, just look at how many hits he's taking, and he's not really dying or anything. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Look how many hits he's taken. Yeah, it's epic watching the fight. Someone else got him. As you see, I use repeated charges here, and I get one route going, and that's a foot ritter as well. But his general's bodyguard is the one thing that concerns me, because he keeps charging with that, and that's a good charging unit. These horse archers can charge, but I mean, not to that same extent. So I keep charging though. Oh, look at that guy! What a badass! Charge straight in, and they'll route another one. And I was like, oh, I was like, oh, so close. Look at that, 93 and 96. But unfortunately, he's still got 6 generals bodyguards, and I've already got really archers basically, and horse archers. And look at this dude fighting his way. Oh, got him, stabbed him. Look at that badass. But he didn't survive there. So here goes his general's bodyguard. And this unit is probably going to be enough to turn this. So smack straight in, and all flying into the air. A very epic battle indeed. And he's going to be able to turn it with his general's bodyguard. Which I knew would probably happen. I should have been more careful of that bodyguard, because they're very, very good units in Medieval 2. And same with his mod, so...
The tide of battle turns against us.
And he's just going to repeat his charge in typical fashion, which is good, and that'll be the end. But this has to have been one of the most fun battles I had in a very long time. It was super fun, and this mod is just so fantastic. I mean, all these units look awesome, and they still got some missile fire left, so let's see if we get like a shot in the face, and bang. So there you go. Swedes is going to take this one. But it looked really up in the air, like it was mine then his. Like, well, technically it was like his then mine then his and then mine, and it was back and forth, and he's just managed to pull it out right here at the end, and his general's bodyguard's going to finish up what's left of this last horse archer unit. And I think that's... oh no, here's one more guy there. That's his general there too, I think. Come on, take his head. Take that. And there you go.
Fought well today.
It was so close. I mean, literally, he's got 6 men left. That's what you call a Pyrrhic victory, if there isn't anything else. That was absolutely awesome, that fight. As you can see, I actually got a significant more amount of kills, though. Got probably near enough to 400 more kills than him, and then 119 captures. Teutonic... the Teutonic infantry and stuff is very good. If I didn't have the Nafatoons there, I'm sure I would have been in trouble much quicker. So I had maxed out. You can see they've lost burns because they were maxed out. And I mean, a couple of them did good. The ones that fought like the Christ Knight and the Hellbrooder, they did fine. But the ones that fought the Ritterbrooder got absolutely wasted. So like 12 there, and that unit was absolutely maxed out with stats. So like the Mongol heavy cav, it's still good, don't get me wrong, but I mean Teutonic Ritterbruders are hard pressed to find anything that can match them. The Korichi horse archers 51-77, they did very nice. The dismounted Torgut, I'm sure they were pretty decent infantry. I think they were pretty cool. I think they've got fairly good stats. I mean, they're not super heavy strong, but they're still very strong. But they're no match for Teutonic heavy infantry. The Nafatoons, they've got 124, 80, and 124 and 80. I only had 2 of them. I thought I had 3 of them. Okay, I only had 2. 124 and 80. So that's 204 between 2 Nafatoons. Now, usually there's something else to know. They actually got a lot of kills there. In Medieval 2, they don't get kills. They just cause chain routes. Like usually, you'll find your Nafatoons have like 20, 21, maybe 30 kills max, but they've caused a chain route. In this, they get kills and chain route, so they're actually better. These foot archers, 119, 161, and 49. And this other dismounted Torgut did alright, 47. And the Armenian infantry, they're really cool. They did very nice, actually, considering their opposition. They did much better than the dismounted Toragut, so very interesting units to choose from, and very, very fun fight. I really enjoyed that one. So great game to you, Swedes. Hope you guys enjoy this. Be sure to check out his channel. I'm sure he'll upload this at some point because I know he enjoyed it as much as I did. And thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon next time.